Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, we started off a new story. We got recruited to hunt down a Tsuchinoko in the mountains. We're joining up with our friend Rena from the Wild Hunt and Tsubasa from Millennium. We've experienced some paranormal spooky stuff with Ghost Bus, creepy looking stone doll, and now someone's outside of our cabin, which I recognize the figure. So we need to continue the story and see what happens. I see that there's an afterword. Assuming that there's not a whole lot, I'll probably squeeze them at the end of the video. If not, I'll just make them their own video. But we'll see when I get to that point. All right, let's continue. Public spooky police phone booth. And the next day. This isn't going to work. This method is stupid. What are we doing? Huh? You're just saying that now. I've had enough of it now. We've been flipping rocks for 2 hours. Rena, snake-like shaped human areas. What is a Tsuchinoko anyway? Are you sure it's even a snake? Does it have any characteristics besides being fat? Oh, that's a pointed question. First off, it's not really a fat snake. Saying so is rather crude, not to mention rude. The public calls it such because that shape is easy to grasp. I would say that Tsuchinoko is more of a rhomboid. Oh, that's so? What else do you know? Well, when it's different, mostly with the Tsuchinoko, makes a shia sound when it feels threatened. So, like a cat. Even more astounding is that they can spring up about 1 whole meter right at you. That's a cat. And then, interesting theory, could the Tsuchinoko actually be a cat? Why are you convincing yourself? Don't you have any more relevant information? I can't say I do, but I do have a tool that can maybe prove useful. We should create a team name. Explain. Why would that help? Name seeds intention. We call ourselves an investigation team from that moment. From that moment on, our purpose becomes investigating. It'll unconsciously help us focus on our goal while building camaraderie. And some researchers believe in the law of attraction. The flow of the universe is said to readjust to one's thoughts and desires. Don't start with plausible theory and work ethic, only to pivot into pseudoscientific drivel. Huh. I'm with her. I think we could use a cooler name. Or any name. What do you think, Sensei? Yeah, I agree. For example, since we investigate the occult, we call it the occult. Don't you dare! I will murder you! I thought it sounded pretty good. How about we stick to our original purpose and call ourselves the Tsuchinoko Investigation Team? It doesn't really get the blood pumping, you know? Can't we spice up a little? What? Why are you looking at me? Hey, you're the one who asked the occult name. If you're going to be so critical, then come up with an alternative. Tsuchinoko Investigation Team is good. You're a great fashion designer, you're a little bland. Show us your creativity, Rena. Wait, this has nothing to do with fashion design. So you do think there's some creative overlap? Yeah, lock in, Wild Hunt. Show us your chops. How about Expedition Team X? No, scrap that. We should. I think it's cool. Expedition Team X. Sounds like we're secret agents. I do youth outreach, and the kids will always pick weak names like Hope or Happy for their teams. I'm glad to see Wild Hunt's got some bite. Really? It's fine. Of course it is. That's why I suggested it. Now we have a name, our search is sure to be more fruitful. Alright, Expedition Team X, let's get serious and find that Tsuchinoko. Oh boy. This isn't working! This is somehow even more stupid! Huh. Is there a problem? Oh, we just glossed over, but we didn't change our strategy at all. We've been flipped so many rocks and I'm starting to recognize some of these bugs. I see. Worry not, the law of attraction is already bringing us closer to the Tsuchinoko. But be careful, avoid negative language and use the past tense whenever possible. For example, I say I found the Tsuchinoko, instead of I want to find the Tsuchinoko. Does that make sense? What a joke! A load of pseudoscience! Wait, what time is it? Huh. What do you mean? You mean head to the bus stop? No, because, see, the bus already left. Oh, great. Wonderful. It's fine. You know what? We'll call a taxi. No problem. We're gonna call a taxi out in the middle of the mountainside. You're not gonna get reception out this far. Wow, really? The line's, not working. Kivotos still has dead zones? I don't have any bars either. There's no single out here. You're in the middle of the mountain. You're in the mountain in the middle of the forest. Of course you're not gonna get signals. How would you just start walking? Wait. You know, I think I saw a phone booth nearby. Yeah, I saw it too. Right on, then I'll call us a cab. Back in a jiffy. I can see this going over real well. Wait, it's getting dark. It's dangerous to... And she's gone. I'll join her. You two wait here. Why don't you just all go together? Why is there a phone booth in the middle of the forest? Your move, creep. Sensei? Sorry about that. I knew I was being tailed. Thought you might be my prisoner. So what's up? Did you forget something? Huh? You followed me because you were worried about me. Why is there a phone booth in the middle of the fucking forest? In the middle of a mountain at that, too. Wow, the real treatment. Can't say I get that at the Bureau. In fact, they're the ones who pulled me to the field room whenever there was an incident. So while I deeply appreciate your concern, I'm fine. As you can see, I even found the phone by myself. Now, one moment, please. I just need to make a quick call. Sensei, I'm sorry, but do you have some change? I thought this might happen. Good thing I tagged along. Actually, this is going over real well. Oh, you want in the booth too? We're gonna get locked in here, aren't we? This is a little cramped. Should I step out? Alright, whatever you say. Let's get this over with. We're gonna be locked in, aren't we? Hello? This is Kivotos. Great, I need a ride. This is... yeah, about that. I'm not sure exactly, but it's up Mount Shirakawa. Sensei, we need to deposit another coin. Hurry, now! So, where was I? Right. We're near the Mount Shirakawa bus stop. Yeah, we can meet you there. There's 4 of us, so maybe a compact car would be too uncomfortable for Sensei. Scratch that. If we give Sensei shotgun, the 3 of us sit in the back, with the squatting girl in the middle. Disconnecting again. What kind of payphone is this? Yes, the compact's fine, if that's the closest. We'll be waiting, so head right over. Yes, thank you so much. Have a nice night. Probably even got a fucking signal this far. Yes, yet another problem solved, Sensei. Now let's get the girls and head to the stop. We got locked in, didn't we? What is this, jammed? Rusty piece of... Ah! You cheeky blow punk, Sensei. Stand back for a moment. Just gotta finesse it. Yeah. Sensei, got any more coins on you? Look when you call for help. Not anymore. We use them all. When it rains, it pours, huh? Sorry, it's my fault. Had nothing to do with it. It's an old door. It broke. No, it's because I'm cursed. It's my bad luck affecting everyone else. That's why I hide away when I'm feeling off. It's best to write it out alone. I really do believe in those things. Luck and superstition. It's not a belief, it's a reality, isn't it? Think about it. Getting trapped in a phone booth? That's rare. Once in a lifetime, if ever. And for it to happen now, after everything else, it's Because I'm in a bad cycle. Well, if it gets too late, I'm sure the village will notice and call for help. And at least the taxi company is on alert. But it's pretty cramped in here. Tell me about it. And it's getting warm. No kidding. This is probably why you're only supposed to have one person in a booth, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, but... What am I even doing? It's ringing? No. Can you even call a phone booth? Technically, yes, but it's not very common, right? What do we do? Should we pick it up? Oh boy. I suppose I should. I mean, how could I not? Oh god. Hello? Oh, good. Great noise. Roaring flames and hellish screams pierce the receiver. Oh, great. Wonderful. You will burn here too. Burn until you die. Sensei? You heard that too. That was real? Calm down, Konoka. Must be a glitch. Or a prank. That's impossible. Who would call this payphone at all times while we're locked in here? They said we burned to death. You know it's getting warm in here. No, I'm not imagining it. The floor is really hot, scorching. It really is. But stay calm your breaths and wait to be rescued. You're in a phone booth surrounded by glass. Why don't you use your gun to break the glass? Sensei, are you alright? You're sweaty. Really fogging up the place. Came to you, Konoka. Suppose it's a little uncomfortable. I guess we could have no choice. Sensei, come a bit closer. Right against me. Yes, this should work. Now then. Charge! Yee. That's so refreshing! Should have tipped it over from the start. Sensei, you're not hurt, are you? No, thanks to you. I think you throw the phone booth. That was nothing. Hardly a workout. Wait, that's not fit. Rest in pieces, creep. Ugh, glad that's over. You actually think it's actually haunted? Forget that. Let's hurry back. Ultimately, we never learned who had called us. Yeah, because he destroyed it. It's probably the freaking lady. Lady of the mountain. Stalker. The ultimate ghost story. Konoka, Sensei. What happened to you two? We're about to start a search party. Why are you both so sweaty and out of breath? Oh, Rena, I don't want to talk about it. It was an act of desperation. Nothing happened. Oh, a few things happened. Something definitely happened. I explained the incident in the phone booth. Afterward, we all compared notes on that. The suspicious bus and the stone doll. What? That was a ghost bus? And I was threatening ghosts? Why didn't you tell me? Because you get scared and freak out, obviously. Throw salt! Circle the area! Sensei sweat has a lot of salt. Maybe we're protected? Sounds like a gray area. If all this is true, then it seems you two have faced a poltergeist. While poltergeists are mainly known for moving objects and flickering lights, they're also capable of causing sudden temperature fluctuations. But it is strange. I am fairly experienced in this field of study. I have encountered more paranormal phenomena in the past 24 hours than in the entirety of my career. I noticed that too. So, are you implying that someone's behind all this? Not at all. I'm just knowing that the density of paranormal occurrences has been exceptionally high. Perhaps we are above ancient ruins, or aliens are conducting experiments with the area. Are you serious? You actually are. Maybe the seven predators are behind this. Common sense dictates that these can't be all coincidence. Logically, someone is targeting us. Who among the seven predators is capable of this? As long as it's not a ghost, I'll go with it. If it's the criminal I'm thinking of, then I wouldn't be surprised. She's a planner, and always eerily prepared. Is it the same prisoner you suspected last time? As a matter of fact, it is. Ugh, I hate this place. Why did the Tsuchinoko have to show up here? Or maybe this is what attracted the Tsuchinoko. Wait, I see headlights coming. Let's hop in the taxi. Taxi, come back. Excuse me. Get back to the lodge. Oh, and think this. Oh, good, wonderful. What's that? What the fuck? Oh, it's not a what the kind of bus is that? Hey, you little punks, I've had it with you. That's a payphone? That's a fucking bus on legs. Oh, God. There's a lot going on. So dreadfully cohesive. It's more confusing than scary. Look, I wasn't gonna make you get on, but you had to threaten me with a ticket. And you go all trigger happy on my phone booth. Who in the right mind digs 8 meters down? They seem to have quite the grudge. But yeah, there's some nerve mentioning a right mind. I mean, Konoko wouldn't find this scary. Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. You silver devil! This is all your fault! I'll show you your true terror! They're heading for Konoko! Watch out! Oh no, she's freezing up! Hey, if you want to reenact a ghost story, then follow the script. You can't just run people over. Scare me instead, I dare you! The ultimate ghost story is in creating one! Stop lying! You're not a ghost at all, are you? Huh? You're so scared that you can't even scream! End of the line! No, Konoko, you're gonna get hit! You have to dodge, please! Sensei! I'll handle this. Take Konoko to run. Ah! Oh. What the fuck? You fucking fucked it up. Ow, that really hurt. Ow, that was hard. What just happened? Smile said, did you see that? She destroyed it with her fist. It was a marvelous straight punch. Ah, really? How did you? Right up until the end. It just doesn't make sense. Tsubasa? Hey, Tsubasa! She's dead. Sensei, she's down! This really is the worst. I took vacation days for this. I want to go home. This would seem the ghost encountered anticlimactically without anyone learning anything. And later that night... To pass out during such a critical moment. As leader of the expedition team, I'm so ashamed. Konoko, you're about to be hit. How did you make it out? Well, somehow. Well, there's no such thing as magic in this world. Sometimes even weirder things can happen. I don't understand, but it seems like everything's resolved. Resolved? No, not at all. I don't know what any of that was about. What do you think, Sensei? I know it wasn't normal, and I think we should get out of here. Let me agree. A no-no. What about the Tsuchinoko? You still want that thing? Since it's my bad luck that attracted the ghost, it's my duty to find the Tsuchinoko. Seems you two are split on your next course of action. Nevertheless, it's late, and there is no point in moving out tonight. Let's sleep for now and decide what to do in the morning. Oh, now you're acting like a leader. Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you, actually. Oh boy. This is usually the time in the ghost story where shit really hits the fan. You're about to leave, and then things go crazy. What's up? What's up, girl? Sensei. What's up, Konoko? Can't sleep? Sensei. Someone's outside the window. What? Who? Since when? I don't know. We just noticed. More accurately, I noticed after I saw that Konoko was up. The fact that they're watching us now makes it highly likely they're behind everything. My hunch is still that it's one of the 7 prisoners. Mitsuki Koyoko. Konaka, I prepped the camera. You can start recording when you're ready. Good. Then we'll rush them on the count of 3. 1, 2, charge! Brenna's still half asleep. Hopelessly unaware. Huh? Huh? What? They're right here. Where'd they go? You saw them, right? Yes, they were standing there, peering in, until Konoko opened the window. I'm sure of it. They disappeared into the thin air? Right. Director, did you get that photo? I'll take a look, but don't hold your breath. We're supposed to move on 3. What's all the nut racket? What happened, Sensei? Apparently someone was outside. We think they're behind all the strangeness. Outside? They said they were looking through the window. What's the matter? You still half asleep or something? No, I'm fine, but isn't it weird if you think about it? We're on the 2nd floor. Oh. Oh god, that is weird. Ugh. Ew. That's fucking freaky! I actually got chills off of that. Great alien appears. Malkuth? Are you gonna appear? Sorry to keep waiting and have the results. Oh, where's Konaka? She's barricaded herself in a room hiding from the ghost. Can you get her? She'll be relieved. It's not a ghost. Get that? Have her down here! Don't rush her. Konako is sensitive, so we should go easy on her. Seriously? Really wasn't a ghost? I will explain. Everyone gather around and look at this photo. And there's nothing here. I thought so too, at first. Let's see here in the corner. Really zoom in between the bushes. There's some pale thing. I captured this right after Konako opened the window. It's a lot of focus. I wasn't really ready for some reason. But this is it. I'm certain. This is the common X factor. This has been watching us and causing us all the trouble. Naturally, we can only conclude that this is a gray. You know, I think it's more of an ivory. A white? Not gray, the color. It's a type of alien. Tsubasa, what makes you so sure this is a gray? I know it seems unlikely, but hear me out. Consider this. In the middle of the night, someone was watching us in the outside window. This is the classic precursor to an alien abduction. More abductees reporting feeling washed before their alien encounter. Sound familiar? What sounds like it's a paranoid delusion. I do not think so, not if we all saw the same thing. Sensei saw it too. Is that right, Sensei? I'm not sure if it was an alien, but someone was there. But what mass hysteria? That does not explain the photo. This is irrefutable proof. This isn't a lens flare or noise, clearly. I would like to present an additional hypothesis. Aliens are capable of hypersonic movement, which happens to be silent. UFOs are usually said to fly without a single whisper of sound. You're saying that an alien was watching us and they fled super fast once we opened the window, and because of their alien technology, we didn't hear anything. There is no way to explain it. There definitely is. You've made wild leaps of logic. First, you said the Tsuchinoko was an alien drone, but if you had a snake-sounding drone, why would they show up and creep on us in person? Where's the consistency? Phew, as long as it's not a ghost. That's all she cares about. Sure, but consider everything you've experienced. It was all supernatural, so nothing made rational sense. rather than pretending it was a coincidence, isn't it more realistic to conclude that they were shared a shared cause? You're not wrong to think that. No, I still don't buy it. Unless I've seen an alien with my own 2 eyes, I refuse to believe. You're on my side, right, Sensei? First off, if someone was outside the lodge, shouldn't report that to Valkyrie. That's a good point. No matter who or what that was, it's dangerous. Wait, if you call it in, the Judge Student Council might start a cover-up, just like they did with all the other UFOs. I've had enough of your paranoid conspiracies. I'm calling. Yeah, figures. Reception sucks. This is what you get for this in the fucking mountain. There's no tone. This is plugged in. The cord looks intact. Why is it? No reception. Could it be? Is it plugged in? As I thought, according to my predictions, this is the worst case scenario. What do you think? What do you have there, Director? It's a telephone line. Or more accurately, a cut telephone line. What? The telephone line was our only lifeline. If they got this, then... Yeah, that figures. Oh, the bridge is bugged. They thought we were too late. Oh. What? That was fine a few hours ago. What happened to the bridge? So everyone calm down and listen. My theory is that this bridge was cut intentionally. This is likely by the same person who cut the telephone line. And the same person who was watching us. They were trying to keep us isolated. Who? Why? Why would they do that? Because we were looking for the Tsuchinoko. The Tsuchinoko is the scouting drone, and we, Expedition Team X, are the alien's greatest threat. Maybe we have come to close to revealing the truth about the Tsuchinoko than anyone else has ever before. Tsubasa, cut the nonsense and get real. Oh, firework! What's going on? It's so bright! It's a UFO! It's here! Really aliens? Oh, I won't go that far. Wait, hold up. I've seen this before. It's a flare. Hmm? Yeah, looks like the deputy director really is a superstitious coward. Come on, everybody, it's time for some payback. Oh boy. What the fuck are these guys doing here? What's going on? They don't look like aliens. Of course not. What do we do? Finally, I have something I understand. Time to take out the trash. Oh god. Those some aggressive fucking aliens. Why is Tsubasa not here? Good. Where the hell did these guys all come from? I'm not quite sure what her ability is doing. I'm not quite sure what Rena's ability is. Buffing her, it's doing something to her. Where the fuck did these guys all come from? Huh? What happened? I thought there was a fight. There was. You kind of tripped in your own shoes as soon as it started. You fainted instantly, so we figured we should leave you there. I guess that explains why she wasn't in the fight. During such a critical moment. How shameful. Does that mean you beat up all the slugs on your own? Another wild leap of logic. No, Kono can handle most of them. They went pretty far for a prank. Ow. How about we have some real fun? Okay. But wait, we surrendered. You wouldn't hurt an innocent civilian, would you? Of course I would. Who told you otherwise? Valkyrie students can do that. Yes, obviously. Why do you think I joined the force? That said, maybe we should call it even. Maybe you learn that that's not smart to mess with an officer. Wait, what are you talking about? We never messed with you. That's a false accusation. Or she's planting evidence. Didn't you cut the telephone line and the bridge? Yeah, that was us. You have some nerve sassing her back, considering you're the one who brought out the tank. Classic gaslighting. Whose side are you on? Oh, we have a few comedians here. Trying out for a talent show, huh? Hey, Rana, you said you don't believe in magic. How about I show you some right now? Oh god. You see, I have this magical ability to make anyone to tell the truth. Isn't that neat? Oh god. Brute force. No, honestly, I swear that's it! Yeah, okay, we're the ones spreading the Tsuchinoko rumors. We knew it would lure you here. We didn't do any of that other stuff. Promise! Wait, what'd you say? All the Tsuchinoko evidence was manufactured? An elaborate hoax? Who are you? There's no Tsuchinoko? Yeah, obviously, there's no such thing as a Tsuchinoko. We knew the deputy director was superstitious, so we blew the hope of the rumor to trap her here. You targeted me specifically. Why is that? You got a death wish? Wait, come on, be real now. It was a prank. Everyone knows that the Tsuchinoko is a myth. But you deliberately tricked her. You say it's her fault for falling for it, then you're engaging in toxic victim blaming. Hey, whose side are you on? Huh. No, she's sad. I see. Tsuchinoko does not exist. Tsubasa? I thought that if I found the Tsuchinoko and the aliens, the seminar would have to acknowledge my good work. Then I'd be able to reopen my club. No! I knew this could happen. I predicted it even. And it's not like I need to find the Tsuchinoko specifically to revive the club. Yeah. Alright, shall we resume our Tsuchinoko search? Sun will rise soon. Huh? Didn't you hear, Sensei? There's no such thing as a Tsuchinoko. Yeah, these thugs said they spread the rumors themselves. But it's not like I believed in the Tsuchinoko to begin with. So, I guess nothing's changed. Rena. I do love a good plot twist. Hey, you! Yes? I'll let today's instant slide, provided you join us. Welcome to Expedition Team X. With those masks, you'll fit right in. But the Tsuchinoko doesn't. Which of these fists was the magical one? The left or the right? No need to check. Everyone's fine with Tsuchinoko. Leave no stone to overturn. I'll start near the lodge. Don't miss a single scale. Listen for any slithering. Something still seems off. What was it, Rena? Something on your mind? Yeah, who was in that photo? Who was in the photo that we took? Obviously it was one of the girls we just caught. I thought so too at first. But none of them were wearing white. Eh? What are you? Who's this creep? Was she hiding here in the bushes during the whole fight? Suspicious. Wait, there's a voice. Could it be? President? Ah, there she is. Yep. Hello? Long time no see you, dear Tsubasa. Mirai? Mr. President? Huh? I thought I told you. I'm a member of the Pseudo Science Club. Well, technically, I'm an ex-member. I see you already know President Mirai. Would I say they know me? Maybe it would have been better if we've never met. Pseudo Science Club? President Mirai? I think that sounds familiar. Hey, let's not get it twisted. I had absolutely no ill intentions this time. Of course, I never intended ill or bad tidings. Never broke a law in my life. I remember now. I've seen your wanted poster. You're a con artist. A con artist? I'm an inventor who utilizes science to create products to help the people. I just don't have the time to for a lot of red tape and regulations. Don't you sell things like germanium bracelets and jade mats? Those are a few of our best-selling products. Many happy customers. So you are a con artist. Wait, what did I ever do to the pseudoscience club? Huh? Why do you ask? You're not here to seek revenge? Revenge? Why would I care about that? Don't waste time and money. Do you tend to visualize yourself as the center of the universe? That can lead to delusions of grandeur. Okay, then why are you here? Well, that's difficult to explain, you see. Abracadabra, run out, it's magic time! Wait, step back, I'll tell you, okay? Resorting to physical threats? Utterly barbaric. First of all, I'm the victim here. Keep that straight. Very well, go on. You see, please keep this from little Tsubasa. I heard she was going on a trip with a few online friends. Don't take this the wrong way, but Tsubasa is unique. She's a true believer and doesn't socialize very often. You stalked us because you were worried about her. Hey, I wasn't planning for a whole outing. I was just going to check in and head back. But there was no cellular service. And then the bridge went out. On top of that, I find out she's some Valkyrie bruiser. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Wow, pro-level blame shifting. So you're outside the lodge. Why didn't you just knock, tell us the truth, and ask for help? How could I? I'm the president. I have a respected reputation. Yelling about it makes it even less respectable. And you were the white blur in the photo. What photo? Ah, yes, I was so shocked when you opened the window that I ran. What an anticlimactic ending. So, boss, what should we do with her? Tie her up? What? For what? You're a con artist, lady. You even got you even got your own wanted poster. But I bared my heart. I told you my tragic story. You wouldn't. Yeah, leave her be. You can't expect someone like me to remember every petty little criminal on the wall. And I'm off duty. Paranoid president like that cares for Junior? I don't know. Not sure I've ever heard of her. Is that really fine? Honestly, of course it isn't. If I were the type to follow protocol, she'd be in cuffs. But I don't really follow protocol or play by the rules. Clearly. Just keep this secret from the bureau, alright? You'll let me off the hook? I'm not letting you off the hook. I'm just choosing not to see anything. Listen, copper. If you go back on your word, you'll do what exactly? You're so smart, why don't you act like it? I'm giving you a break. Yes. Sorry. Hey, is everything alright? You've been talking for a while. No, it's just... how should I say this? Tsuchinoko, I'm also here conducting an investigation. I was considering staying at this lovely lodge, so I was inspecting the walls and whatnot. Oh, really? Like as a club activity, like before? No, dear Tsubasa. Working together officially would be a bit difficult. Firstly, I'm a fugitive, and secondly, the pseudoscience club is still blacklisted. Well, still, maybe I'll drop in and visit you once in a while. Would you like that? Perhaps. Perhaps the true Tsuchinoko was the friends we found along the way. Oh no, she dropped that stupid line. What are you even talking about? Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. This Tsuchinoko was blue. Day 3. Let me go! What happened? I'm not too late. In fact, we're in the nick of time. Don't be stupid. Climbing a mountain this late is really dangerous. This is my last chance. I have to guard against the worst day of my life. It doesn't even have to be the Tsuchinoko. I'll take a snake, any snake, even if it's skinny. Everyone, don't just stand there. Stop her. Come on, girls. Let's give it all you got. What is she doing? Are you a person or a tank? Wait, my foot slipped. She's unstoppable. She's scraping my knees. Everyone, wait. Konoka, I have something important to tell you. Don't get in my way. I'll mow you down, Director. I would not dream of trying to stop you, but listen. I just realized something. According to my calculations, Konoka, the worst day, the one 3 days, has already passed. Huh? It was strange from the start. Daily fortunes usually are, as the name implies, the day they're drawn. So if it was talking about the third day, then that would include the day you heard it. So Konoka, that means your worst day was yesterday, and you lived. My worst day is over? But nothing even happened. See, I told you, no bad luck, no curse. These astrology things are just coincidence. Make connections because you're looking for them, so. What about the old man? What about that thing? Wait. Something did happen. Lots of things. It was awful. We got hunted by some robot and jumped by thugs in the middle of the night. In fact, it was the worst day. It was non-stop torture. Are you talking about us? We're sorry for attacking you, but are we really the worst? My apologies. I didn't mean to. Wait. It was the worst. It still is. Don't make me feel bad for you. Want to fight against a bus mech? How's that the worst? Sounds like a pretty everyday coincidence. Wait, the worst day never came, then that means... Could it be? I already found the Tsuchinoko? Oh, no. I didn't see any snakes. Nothing even close. What is a Tsuchinoko anyway? You sure it's even a snake? Does it have any characteristics besides being fat? Oh, that's a pointed question. First off, it's not merely a fat snake. Saying so is rather crude, not to mention rude. All witnesses differ. Most agree that Tsuchinoko makes a shia sound when he feels threatened. Even more astounding is that they can spring up about 1 whole meter right at you. The Tsuchinoko! Huh? What are you doing? Why are you hugging me? Hugging me? Oh boy. No, it's not just that I realized. Perhaps the true Tsuchinoko was a friend I found along the way. Oh no. She did the line again. What's going on? Are you out of your mind? And so our Tsuchinoko search finally concluded. Lord Almighty. Good Lord. No spick and span. Ha! Doesn't look any good all tied up like this. Wait, why did we clean? We're about to leave. Excuse me, we rented the lodge for a week. Why waste money? Now we can finally kick back and enjoy ourselves. That's why? I thought it was because we found the entrance to the secret alien base. Did we? Since we're all done here, can I leave? Abandon all hope. They'll never let you go. And since we're all stuck here, we might as well relax and have some fun. The bridge is gone. How are we gonna get back? We haven't even addressed this problem yet. Okay, never mind. I guess we're never gonna address that. I guess we're stuck here forever. Alright, I guess we're never gonna find out how they get back home. Alright, we're at 44 minutes. Let's see how long these last. I might need to cut these up, so depending on how many afterwards there are, let's find out. Barbecue and chili. Nice char right here. The steaks have never been higher. She's trying to crack a joke. What are you cowering for? I said to grab a plate. Really grateful, immensely. But are you sure it's okay for us to join your backyard barbecue? Huh? What are you talking about? You'd rather starve? Come on, you gotta eat to live. Oh yes, but let's shut the traps and eat. At the same time? Good point. Maybe start lowering the mask and grab a plate and going from there. Just quit complaining. What's your problem? Well, Konaka, if you keep being so nice, someone's gonna stab you in the back. Oh, are they? What? Are you being so... Ah, you're worried about me, aren't you? Shh, I never said that. I'm not worried. Well, good, because there's no need. Rena, as your elder, let me give you 2 important life lessons. You listening? 1, no matter what happens, once you actually face your problem, you'll find a way out of it. 2, there's nothing you can't solve with power. Or a little firepower. I'd be careful too. I'd be too carefree. I'd be carefree too if I could punch a bus in half. Ah, this is so delightful. I haven't had meat in ages. I almost lost my composure in front of my junior. I must be more careful. Huh? What's wrong, President? Why'd you stop eating? Oh, I just find excrement to make me so often I got bored mid-bite. Of course you did, President. Looks like you were doing great as always. Well, of course I am. Oh, but dear Tsubasa, are you sure you want to be hanging so close to me? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so happy I could see you again. It's been a long time. Was I getting in the way? Oh no, I don't mind at all. I was just curious, scientifically. Then I'll sit with you for a little while longer. I can't leave her staring at me. Huh. I think Mirai has a bit of a soft spot for Tsubasa. Hey, Grifter, Connie, con artist. Don't call me that. You seem to be a good leader, even if you're a con artist. The director likes you, at least. A lot. I'm not a con artist. Hey, Konaka. If you don't mind, I wanted to tell you something. I cannot blindly trust what you hear. Yeah? The General Student Council controls the mainstream media, and they are known for being in cahoots with the seminar. Our president was falsely accused. Seminar was threatened by her talents, so Big Sister intervened to destroy her reputation. So that's your story. Story? It's a clear, undeniable fact that I extracted from Big Sister myself. Yeah, sure. You don't believe a word of this, do you? I'll ask the questions here. Like, wasn't it a bit much to climb the second story just to watch your protege sleep? Though I understand why one would worry about the director. What are you talking about? You know, that night we caught you? Didn't you say you were outside the window? When did I say that? The bridge was out, so I found your lodge all lit up. I was considering knocking, and you cracked open the window and screamed. Of course I ran. But that reminds me, I wanted to ask you. There was a woman pressed against your window. Who was she? I haven't seen her before. I haven't seen her since. Oh! Oh, that's fucking creepy. Oh, God. That's fucking creepy. I have fucking chills off that. Good lord. That actually fucking gave me chills. Jesus. Rana, are you busy? What are you doing? Just a minute, I'm messaging my roommates. I have to let them know that I was right. There was no Tsuchinoko. No, it definitely exists. In our hearts. Not like that. I mean a real Tsuchinoko. Which does not exist. Literally. In this reality. Right. Never found a true corporeal Tsuchinoko. And the Tsuchinoko witness accounts that were only spread by those thugs outside. The ones currently fixing the bridge. Exactly. That's why I told my roommates. You did? And now they will finally understand that the cult is just a scam. I don't think it's going to work. See? They're already responding. Oh, here we are. Oh my. What's that supposed to mean? I was wondering what Rena was doing on her personal trip. She went all the way out just to look for the Tsuchinoko. I'm curious. As I thought, Rena's a dedicated member of the Occult Society. Oh boy. But wait, no, we got it all wrong. No, I didn't think it was real. I wasn't curious. Well, I'm telling you, it's not why. You're not listening. Told you that wasn't gonna work. Well, I came in here to tell you that if everyone's ready, let's head outside. Huh? Go outside? For what? This late? Why? We're all the way out here, high in the mountains. The sky is clear. What else would we be doing at night? UFO sighting. Cosmos, Cosmo. Alaya. Respond to our call. Cosmos, Cosmo. Alaya, Ali. Huh? What are you doing? Hush! If you disrupt the invocation, you will introduce dark energy into the universe. Brings beings beyond the Milky Way. Respond to our call. Do something. She's a junior. Well, once Tsubasa starts, it's best to let her play it out. It'd be like telling a kid that Santa isn't real. I'll read you loud and clear. Yeah, I get it. Hey, the connection's fraying. The bond of the outer world grows weak. Alaya, Ali. Put some heart into it. Cosmos, Cosmo. Like you mean it. Alaya, Ali. Anonymous who? I see. I expect nothing less from Ghost Sensei. This is even more data than I anticipated. If we analyze these findings, we can perhaps... Oh boy. President, don't use the computer in the dark. You will strain your ears. What the fuck are these guys doing? Oh, Emmy, it's rude not to knock. Why? Are you watching weird content again? Emmy, please, mind your words. If you speak like that, people think I frequently enjoy weird videos. Well, you do. Aliens, UFOs, and... Wow, the Tsuchinoko? Very dated. Emmy, or Aimee. I've been trying to call her Aimee, because it's more Aimee than Emmy. Aimee, I want to make this clear. Aliens, UFOs, and the Tsuchinoko are not weird. They're simply unproven. If we assume everything unproven is non-existent, then how can we hope to make new discoveries? That's true. Still, coming from you. What? Are you so cruel? Why aren't you being so cruel today? I should be nurtured and doted on, like that rose in the Little Prince. That was a talking super rose in the middle of space. Considering our ongoing relationship, let your uncouthness slide. Nevertheless, I'm glad you're here. I was about to call you. Huh? Me? Why? I thought the Super Phenomenon Task Force was disbanded. What? When was this? Before you say that, would you kind of look at this data? Since when was it disbanded? What is this? I don't know. How blunt. Much has been seen, but nothing has been explained. Mysterious bus of no origin, a stone doll that moves on its own, public phone ringing in the dead of night. All are supernatural phenomena that defy conventional wisdom and theory. Supernatural phenomena. How about it, Aimee? Doesn't seem a little like there's still work for us to do. Got fucking chills. So, I mean, that makes a good point. I mean, what was the deal with the fucking bus, the phone call, the phone booth, the doll? I don't think Mariah would be capable of something like that. That's actually kind of creepy. Iron Maiden. So. What's all the commotion? They said they wanted to turn themselves in. Turn themselves in? Unlikely story. Well, apparently they had a talk with Deputy Director Konoka. He decided to change our ways. Honestly, we just don't want to face a monster like her ever again. Konoka? I thought she was on vacation. Well, I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Temporarily detain these students, question them, and investigate their accounts. Respond accordingly. Understood. Huh? I thought Director Kana likes to handle the interrogations. She's meeting an important guest. Important guest? Who? Who the fuck's that? My apologies for the noise. Actually, I was impressed by the dedication. Mark of the Public Peace Bureau, Pride of Valkyrie. Your deputy director remains diligent even on vacation. You embarrass us. We're no better than anyone else. Every department of Valkyrie is up to its neck in tasks. Of course, it seems that the Corrections Bureau has it the worst. You deal with all the scum that no one else can handle. But I don't mean to flatter you too much, Director. I'd hate to make you uncomfortable. What the fuck is this? Oh, this fancy lady. Mizuzu. I think this is the first time we've actually seen someone from the Corrections Bureau. I wish everyone thought like you, Director Kana. After all, if everyone thought so highly of the Corrections Bureau, I suppose it would be a little busier. She's got elf ears. She's a fancy little lady. Alright. That was a... That was a pretty interesting event. That is a little spooky though. The lady that Mirai brought up, pressed up against the glass, the phone, the screams from hell, the phone booth, the doll, the bus. That's definitely something Mirai and those thugs couldn't have cooked up. So that's actually a little fucking creepy. I actually got fucking chills from several times throughout that whole story. That's actually really fucking creepy. Yeah. So that was that. Honestly, probably, you know, as you know, average as it seemed to be, I actually really like that. It's probably one of the better stories. Mainly because it got a rise out of me. You know, I've stated before, anything horror related, spooky related, I don't handle very well. So the fact that reading that, you know, the fact that I had actually got legitimate goosebumps a couple times throughout the whole story, more towards the end of it, you know, I gave it some extra points. But yeah, that was a pretty good story. I liked it. I want to know what that was all about, but I probably don't want to find out. But I'm gonna wrap it up here for that. We're back on the way for more content. Hopefully next time we'll do something less spooky, and we'll find out what happens next time. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Later.